Usually, carpets are installed by a professional carpet layer. But if you're thinking about installing carpet yourself, this video provides an overview of what's required. Most people put a lot of thought into choosing their carpet, but don't realise that a quality underlay is just as important. New carpet can be a big investment, so it's worth getting the foundation right. Many carpet manufacturers actually void your carpet's warranty if it's laid on an old underlay, so it's highly recommended that you change the underlay every time you replace your carpet. Before you start, make sure you've got all your tools and materials on hand. The materials you'll need are your carpet, the carpet gripper, a roll of tape, and of course your underlay. There's a range of different underlay available, so make sure you choose the right one for your project. The tools you'll need include a knee kicker, hammer, bolster and knife, measuring tape, safety goggles, heat sealer and knee pads to protect your knees. The first step is to measure the length and width of your room. Make sure the floor is clean and free of any dust and grease. Now's the time to fix any imperfections to make sure you've got a smooth surface to work with. If you're removing an existing foam underlay, remember that all foam underlay is recyclable through participating retailers in the Recycled by Dunlop program. There's two different types of carpet gripper available, one for timber and one for concrete flooring, so make sure you choose the right one. Cut the carpet gripper to the size of each wall, then move it into position with the pins facing away from you. You'll want to leave a small gap between the carpet gripper and the wall, but the size of the gap will depend on the thickness of your carpet. If it's a thin carpet, then around 5mm is ideal, but for a thicker carpet, the gap should be 8 to 10mm. Make sure the gap is the same distance all around the room. Then nail it into place, taking care to hammer only the nails and not the pins themselves. Cut your underlay into lengths long enough to reach the carpet gripper. To minimise the appearance of any joins in the carpet, you'll want to run the underlay in a different direction. So work out which direction you'll be laying the carpet, then run your underlay 90 degrees to that. Set your underlay face down with the laminated print facing up. Any joins should butt up neatly without overlapping. Trim off any excess with your knife, keeping close to the carpet gripper. And finally, secure the joins with tape. Roll out the carpet and trim it so there's about 50mm extra on all sides. Check the direction of the carpet pile and ensure it's facing the right way, especially if it's going to be matching with existing carpet in other rooms. Press the carpet into a corner and cut a small V just above floor level, so it can sit flat. Attach the carpet to the carpet gripper strips at one end of the room and secure it with the knee kicker. To do this, you'll need to place the face of the kicker against the carpet about 3 inches away from the wall. Then hit it with your knee to stretch the carpet over the smooth edge. The trick is to hit the kicker with your knee at a slight angle to the wall. As you work, you'll need to press the carpet onto the smooth edge with a hammer. Work as far into corners as you can. When you've finished one wall, move to the opposite wall and keep working around the room, fitting the carpet into each corner. Sometimes the carpet isn't wide enough for your room, so you may need to join two pieces together. You can join the carpet seam with cold tape or use the hot glue method, which we'll be using today. First, cut the carpet seam with a straight edge and then line up the two sections. If you can, it's best to keep the seam away from the door. Place the hot melt tape underneath the carpet, right in the centre of the two seams, to ensure there's an even amount of glue on both sides. Place the hot iron under the carpet and onto the hot glue strip. With the carpet in position, begin moving the iron along the seam, pressing the carpet into the tape. Exercise caution because the iron will be very hot. Once the seam is sealed, trim off any extra threads with scissors. Using your knife, trim the edges of your carpet approximately 10mm from the wall. Then use your bolster to push the carpet in behind the smooth edge to create a neat finish. To finish off the door edges, you can use a tile or timber edge or use a floor trim. Installing your own carpet isn't too difficult with the right preparation and the right materials. A good quality underlay from Dunlop Flooring can prolong the life of your carpet, reduce your energy bills and help keep allergens at bay. And don't forget, Dunlop underlays are Australian made to Australian standards, and it's guaranteed for the life of your carpet.